Hi everyone, welcome back. So on my desk today I have my latest pen purchase, and it is another Sailor. So it's my third Sailor pen, and I am going to once again blame Drew Brown from the Goulet Pen Company for this purchase, for enabling yet another purchase. And I was watching the Pencast and they were talking about Drew's pen collection, and he mentioned this specific one. And now that I have it, like, I really, when I saw it on the screen, I thought it was beautiful. But seeing it in person is a whole other story. So it was sold out everywhere, of course. Luckily it wasn't a North American exclusive, and but I did look everywhere, and I managed to finally track it down at one of an online retailer of pens here in Australia. It was the last one that they had, so I was really lucky to get my hands on it. So let's open the box and have a look. So just move that out of the road. So here it is, and it's absolutely stunning. So this is a Sailor Pro Gear Slim. It's a limited edition called the Tea Time No. 2 Christmas Pudding. And if I hold that up nice and close, you can see it's got this beautiful deep green cap with all this shimmer through it. And then the barrel is this beautiful chocolate brown colour. Then all of the fittings, the hardware, is all gold. And it has the Sailor finial there. So let's open it up and have a little bit of a look at the rest of it. So you can see it's got this beautiful caramel colour here. So there's a few different colours in this pen, but they just blend so beautifully together. And you can see why it's called Christmas Pudding. And I'll just give you a close-up of the nib. So this is a medium fine 14 karat gold nib. And so this is now my second medium fine nib. The Wicked Witch of the West Sailor 1911L that I bought recently from them was my first medium fine nib. So it's absolutely a stunning pen. I love it. Now there's one thing that I did note about this pen, is that it didn't come with a converter, which I was really quite surprised with. I mean, as I mentioned in my one with the order from Goulet, and this is not a Goulet thing, this was obviously, it's just this particular pen, Sailor didn't put it out with a converter. And as I mentioned, you know, most pens, I've got pens under $100 that came with converters. This is not a cheap pen. So this one retails for around $580, so Australian. So that's not, you know, a cheap pen. Now, I didn't pay that. I got it on sale. However, you know, you would expect that a pen of that price would come with a converter. So that's a little bit disappointing that you then have to go and, you know, and buy a converter to go with it. It's the first time I've actually heard of that happening. So, yeah, I'm a little bit surprised by that, but really not disappointed in this pen whatsoever. It is stunning. So I plan on using this pen in December for Christmas, obviously. And yeah, I think she's going to look absolutely stunning with one of my planners. And the other thing, they did bring out another pen in this line, and I'm trying to remember what it was actually called. Was it Christmas Spice or Winter Spice? Beautiful pen, but it didn't call to me. So this was one that I chose. And then I've since seen that Sailor have a couple of inks called, I think it's Winter Tea, something like that, or Christmas Tea. And then they have another one that's called Fika Coffee. And they're both beautiful inks. So, and they were limited editions as well. So I am going to get myself those. I've managed to find some retailers online here in my country that actually still have some stock. As per usual, it's one of those cases where no retailer has both. So, you know, it couldn't be that easy to get your hands on, you know, both inks through the same place. So I'm just going to zoom in a little bit there to give you a bit better close-up look, and you can actually see those colours really nicely there. So as I said, it's an absolutely stunning pen. Really, really pleased that I got that, and I will be inking it up soon. And I plan on, you'll see more of it in my video of my pen collection, and hopefully by then I will have gotten my hands on one of those either coffee or tea or both inks, and will have put one of them in there, and yeah, I'll be able to show you more about it. So yeah, so the Sailor Pro Gear Slim limited edition Tea Time No. 2 Christmas Pudding, and I will put a link to the pen wherever I can see who might still actually have a listing online, but as I said, I think it's pretty much sold out everywhere. I don't know when it was released. I have a feeling it was probably even a couple of years ago, and you know, I'm just slow to the party again. So I don't know whether they will have another release of these pens at any stage. I think with the limited editions, that's probably not likely, and they will probably release something else this year. And yeah, but if you manage to get your hands on one somewhere at some stage, whether it's second hand or something similar, I highly recommend picking up this pen because it's stunning. Okay, thanks for spending some more time with me, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.